Morning, people. Let's make myself a coffee. Keep these updated. Get yourself some herbal tobacco. Well, even though I've only got 1,500 subs or 1,400 or whatever, 1,100, something like that, I still hit my usual numbers that I do overnight. I woke up this morning, last night's video had hit 5,200. That's average, even with me 18,000 subs. So I'm hitting the same numbers. That's probably because of the controversy that he's caused this week, though, especially we're getting Marie arrested. Let's put on record, just for the record, because they were all jumping on the bandwagon last night, weren't they? The Tinfoil Hat Brigade and that gang of tinfoil hats. You're all getting arrested. You've put the bail sheet online. You're all getting arrested because you put a bail sheet online. I've never heard of anything so stupid in my entire life. They just make mountains out of nothing, this crew, don't they? But anyway, that's the first time Marie has ever contacted me. She just contacted me out the blue yesterday. Well, when I was on the live, I just got an email before I started videoing. It's actually the whole thing's caught on me video I put out last night. That's how it panned out. It was happening in real time. But the first time she's ever contacted me, because it's just I haven't been speaking to her ever. Will I make a coffee? She did not ask me to put the bail sheet up. I just thought if I send us it, just to prove that she had been arrested that day. Because she didn't see it, didn't show anybody or anything when she sent us it. So that's why I just took her address out and put it up. But she got straight onto us as soon as she seen I'd put it up on me live, not me live, me premiere. So I took it straight down, within seconds. Because I thought she probably wouldn't mind. It's only a bail sheet. You can't get into trouble, like they're saying. They think they're fucking idiots. These you can't get into trouble for showing your bail sheet online. I've never heard anything so ridiculous in my fucking life. Well, with Cookie and Flossie Jog and me and Bull, all our bail sheets, stupid, fucking stupid. Make fucking things out of nothing that they just for content, try and scare people. He's gone on this morning. I watched 10 minutes of his fucking live because somebody told us he's done a live this morning. So I watched 10 minutes of it. That's all I can stand with him. He's so... I don't know how anyone follows him. He trips himself up every other day. His double standards and his lies and his deceit. He's been caught lying how many times? But all I can think of, the likes of the people who follow these people are exactly the same as them, and they just need something in their life. But a controversy in their life, and they can only get it through following like-minded people. Thought, what else can it be? But anyway, that's the first time I've ever spoken to Marie, ever. As the records will show, if they ever checked. And that's after she's been arrested. I've spoken to her for the first time. Well, not spoken to her, messaged with her for the first time. He's gone on this morning as if he's innocent because Marie wouldn't answer any questions in the police station. Let's just explain a few things first. The cops couldn't have arrested her if she hadn't have done that Sarah's law. Could they have? But they're not on record that they've done it with her. What there isn't any evidence of, because if there was, Tony would have showed people online. There's absolutely no evidence available whatsoever that Marie has disclosed them details to anybody. No evidence whatsoever that Tony can get or is available to him, or we can point out to the cops. There's the evidence there. There's absolutely no evidence whatsoever anywhere that Marie's even disclosed them details, what's in the actual Sarah's report, i.e. the ages of the children. If there is any evidence that Marie's done it, show me where, Tony. Because that's why she was advised by a solicitor not to answer any questions. Don't even go there with them. There's no evidence from what they've arrested you for. So she done right not answering any questions. I thought she should have done. She should have put a few things to the fucking cops about you, Tony. That's what she should have fucking done. And I was hoping she fucking would do when you did eventually get arrested. Because you've been saying all month she's getting arrested, haven't you? So there's loads of things she could have put on that interview to the cops just to finish it. And then refused to answer any more questions after she stated her case. That's what she should have done. If I'd been a solicitor, that's what I advised her to do. Get certain things on record in the interview. But one thing for sure, you don't get... This is why they're causing such a stinker or putting a bail thing online. You're going to get arrested, intimidating witnesses. Shame on. It's a case she puts the interview online. They're trying to intimidate her because they know she's got that interview or she can get it. And everything the cops have put to her on the interview. And they're trying to stop her in case she does get the copy of the interview, because the cops have obviously said things to her on the interview which will incriminate Tony. I.e. confirm the Sarah law has been done with this woman and you've disclosed details. How can they arrest her if there's nothing on the Sarah's law about them? But anyway, I think they're just trying to intimidate her. Don't put anything more on with a dribble they've come out with. You've put a bail sheet online, you gotta get remanded. You're intimidating witnesses and a load of fucking shite. I done that. Nobody told us to do it, and I shouldn't have done it. Because she didn't want us to do it. She was just sent us it to show us she genuinely had been locked up that yesterday morning through him. And I put it online. Now to deal with her. And I took it straight down as soon as she sent us a message saying she didn't want it on fucking line. So she's done absolutely nothing wrong, as all the records will show, Tony. So stop trying to intimidate and frighten her. You can't get wrong for putting your bail sheet online anyway. It's hers. It's fucking hers. It was issued to her. She can do what she fucking wants with that. How can she explain to people what's going on in her life without being able to show them documentation? There's nothing illegal or wrong in any way, shape or form of her putting her bail sheet online. If there is, fucking crack on, you daft cunts. I've done it. But anyway, getting back to why she never answered any questions. She was advised to. I wouldn't have done that. If I'd been advising her, I would have been advising her to answer fucking some of the questions at least. Didn't answer some of us, but answer some. But because there was absolutely no evidence at all that the police had, because prior to an interview, the police have got to discuss the evidence that they've got against the solicitor's client with the solicitor before they go in the interview room. We've arrested him for burglary, he's been seen, we've got witnesses, blah, 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 blah. They've got to give the solicitor an outline of the evidence against you before the interview even starts. That's the law. So obviously, when they've done that, the solicitor's cottoned on from whatever they've told them. Well, where's the evidence? You know, he's never heard any evidence. Even though they've told him what she's locked up for, disclosing his fucking hairy apes against children. There's no evidence that the police have put forward that she's actually done that. Because all of the evidence I've got is what Tony's given them. And that's things like what she said on Dildo Dave's channel the other day. The comments I read out. She lets people know Tony's worse than Decca. Much worse. And we're now on Decca's fucking Sarah's laws and whatnot, didn't we? And she tells people, no, he's much worse. And she's got every fucking right to tell everybody he's much worse just because of his social media activities with his background. And what he's been up to with his background. He's masqueraded on social media as a good guy who hasn't got this background. In fact, I'm a paedophile hunter. I hunt people who have got backgrounds like this, such as Dickie Hickey, his mum's house, blah, 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 poster campaigns. He started off the poster campaigns. That's what I wanted to get to you anyway. With Dickie Hickey, there's plenty of evidence there. But for now, he's on his community page, it's all about, he's put a photo out of Dildo Dave without his mask, because it fell out. Dildo Dave has challenged Big Shitey Horse to a fight, and he doesn't want to know. So Tony's response is, I'm putting your photo out online without your mask. Sat in Rhonda's house. And he's put a photo out. And he's asking a question, and what's that bundle of papers on the table next to you with Dildo Dave? Now, the bundle of papers on the table next to Dildo Dave, this is in Rhonda's house, Rhonda's coffee table, where the bundle of papers are. Dildo Dave is sat on a settee behind the coffee table. The bundle of papers in question, what Tony's asking Dildo Dave about, is the posters that were used in the Fanny Annie, Drug Oin, smear campaign, where they painted things up and postered, whatnot. And I was talking to Rhonda yesterday, and Rhonda says them papers had nothing, even though I didn't like Dildo Dave, them papers had absolutely nothing to do with Dildo Dave. He was just visiting the house when Tony and Pizza Face were staying there, and them the pamphlets for Drug Oin's campaign that's on the table that he's asking Dildo Dave about, he's implying they're yours, but they're not. I spoke to Rhonda yesterday. She said them are Pizza Faces and Tony's, and they went and done Drug Oin's. She said, I've sent you the video, 2 videos when outside our house when I've done it. And I have got the 2 videos of them sat outside Drug Oin's house. When I didn't realise that was the same time she was getting campaigned. But them papers that's on that coffee table in front of Dildo Dave have got nothing. They were showing Dildo Dave, but they've got nothing to do with him, according to Rhonda. And when who does the campaigns, it's them two. Like I said before, Rhonda's witness to Tony doing Dickie Hickey's campaign. Going to Asda doing in Newcastle to get the post pamphlets printed and whatnot. There's plenty of evidence to show that it's Pizza Face and Tony who's been doing all these campaigns. But in that picture, in that post, he's trying to imply to the people, they're yours, Dave. You've come to our house with them. That's all it can be, because it's not Dave's house, it's Rhonda's house, and they're staying at Rhonda's. So if they're asking Dave, what's that bundle of paper sat in front of you on the coffee table? So you can't actually see what they actually are, but I've spoken to Rhonda, she says, no, they're the pamphlets that was used in the Drug Oin campaign. And he's asking Dildo Dave about them. So I says to Rhonda, fucking hell, I've said all along, it'll be them two who done it, Dildo Dave and Expos. Who else could it have been? And she went, no, it was these two who done it. Pizza Face and Tony, and they're their pamphlets. And we've got the videos when they went down to do it. When they sat outside Drug Oin's house. 2 videos, pointing out that's where she lives, blah, blah, blah. When they were doing the campaign against her. So just to let you know, Tony, it's on you. If any cops get involved, you're in trouble here. There's only one person not in trouble here. That's fucking all who've done nothing with any of yous. Never carried out any campaigns. Never trolled anybody. Only thing I've done is responded to my trolls. That's yous lot. And I've won the battle by showing the public what yous are. Never mind what you've got to say about fucking me. What yous are. And one thing nobody can say. Not yous. not the cops, that I've committed anything illegal here or committed any crimes. That's for sure. So aye, people, the paperwork's not Dildo Dave's. It's Tony's and Pizza Faces. And it's for the doggone... She must have getting campaigned. I've missed that on YouTube. Even though I knew who she was then, I didn't realise she'd been put through one of them where they come to your house and put posters all over, and I forget what's the word for it. Graffitied up and that. I didn't realise she'd been through one of them. But it was Tony and Pizza Face who's done it, according to Rhonda. And that's their paperwork, not Dodgy Dave's. He come to the house and they've getting it out and shown him or something. She hasn't told us that, but I'm presuming that. But she says it's definitely not Dodgy Dave's paperwork. It's fucking Tony's and Pizza Faces for Dogine. So, Tony says he's got motorsports on camera when he met him in the Asda car park in Scotland, when they were all working together with Ginger and that. He says he's got motorsports on tape recording saying, I've got 5,000 leaflets here to campaign Dogine. He's tape recorded them. He's come out and admitted this, Tony has. He says he also went out to Motorsports' boot, car boot, and videoed the posters. Videoed the posters. He's got the video evidence to prove Motorsports has done Dogines. He's already made videos claiming this. And then it turns out the fucking posters is in his fucking house where he's staying at Rhonda's. What's going on here? What is going on here? Tell you what I think's going on here. I think Pizza Face and Tony were meeting Motorsports and Ginger in that Asda car park to get them pamphlets off them. That's what I think. And I think he's deployed Dodgy Dave when he's getting to the house. Will he post them or give the money, whatever, they shared the money or whatever. Something's went on here. But one thing's for sure, Tony's not telling the truth about the posters, the pamphlets. Hey man, have caused fucking havoc among social media in the country. All these campaigns that's went on, postering people up, and it's all been the same crew doing it all along. Ginger and his fucking minions. And no one else. Ginger and his fucking minions have been carrying out every single poster campaign in the fucking country. Smashing people's cars up, smashing people's fucking houses up, them campaigns as well. It's been Ginger and his minions who have carried out every single fucking one of them over the past 2 years. Them and nobody else. And now they're all fighting amongst each other. Jockeying for positions. Who's going to get the deal here against the others? Oh, I've got this evidence. You can see what Tony's trying for. He's trying to... What's he trying on with Dildo Dave? Did he get Dildo Dave to post a campaign, Dogine? Did he? That's why he's saying to him, what about them bundle of papers? Is he letting it be, no, I'm being the middleman between Ginger and Motorsports and Dildo Dave in that campaign with the posters? I've picked them up from Scotland, took me around us, get my Dildo Dave. Here's your orders. Is that what's went on here? Because them posters definitely belong to Pizza Face and fucking Tony. You can believe Rhonda on that. And that what they do with Dildo Dave. Whether Dildo Dave's used them after that visit, I don't know. But one thing I do know, they had them in Rhonda's when Dildo Dave arrived. Bird shit. I've gotten a million messages off people. He never shuts up about you every video. You're living in his head. And I thought that every fucking day I see him. I fucking got your own proper note, haven't I? Yeah. He's got no life, man. He's got no family. His family didn't want out to deal with him. He says this about me. my kids and whatnot, and he fucking everything what he says about me, he's guilty of himself and lying about me. Lives in a box room, puts me doing for living on the farm. He lives in a fucking rented box room in a police hideaway. Ask him who his landlord is. He's an ex-fucking intelligence cop. He's got nothing. Hasn't even got a car. Hasn't even got a fucking car. And he won't have any fucking drivers again, surely. Wait and see. Wait and fucking see. Says he's gone to a local fucking gym with JJ and little Kev or whatever. While he's been in West Denton. Yeah, people, find out what gym that is and watch him with his record. There'll be young lassies gone to that gym. But he says this morning he's gone to the gym with fucking JJ and them. They shouldn't be taking them anywhere where children, young girls frequent. They shouldn't. But we're probably, like I've said, we're probably dealing with a paedophile circle, yeah. That's why they're all flocking together. Because they're all like-minded. They've got to be, haven't they? Otherwise, if they weren't like-minded, to say, Tony, we want now to do with unless you answer Conroy's question. What is the ages of them kids you were charged with raping? That's on the audio tape. Decca Hickey audio tape. What is the ages of them? I'm asking for much. If I ask for much, it's out there on tape. You can't deny it. I'm not asking for much. And look what he's done. Committed crimes. Stealing identities and that. To close my channel down. See, when he come back from Linda's house, I've told you the story about Linda's. When I sent him up Linda's, he didn't even know her. I'd been talking to her on the phone. I was in touch with her. So I sent him up there. If I knew his past, I wouldn't have sent him in anybody's house full of fucking kids. But he come back. I'll tell you what he done. He said, I've spent the money on the 2 teenage daughters instead. I put them in a coat each. They were calling his Uncle Tony. Well, I thought they fucking would be calling Uncle fucking Tony, wouldn't they? Buying them a new coat each. But once you know Tony's past as a whole, paints a whole different picture now, doesn't it? People. He was getting into the daughters with his past. Seriously. And that's why, since I found out, that's why I got worried about. He's using social media as a tool, masquerading as a paedophile hunter. Him with his background. And Humbles too, he was doing the same job with his background. But Tony, masquerading as a paedophile hunter. And using that as a tool to blag his way into places such as children's wards and hospitals and everywhere else. He was using it. Because people think, oh, he must be safe if he's a paedophile hunter, mustn't he? The last thing you would think is that he would have a background like he has, being a paedophile hunter. And that explains to you why he's masquerading as a paedophile hunter. That's why he masquerades as a paedophile hunter, to take the dirty off his background. And then he was using people on social media to surround himself, money, to get into children's wards and whatnot. Dressed up as Santa Claus. This cunt, Jimmy fucking Savile, dressed up as Santa Claus. Come and get any other kids. No, just well no stopped them at the reception. Just hand your presents in, yeah. But went and gave all them presents to the children's ward. Nearly got in. Uncle Tony. It's coming on now. Everybody who's followed me over the past 3 years, nah, exactly, or at least 1,000 of yous do, know exactly everything he's been up to over the past 2 or 3 years on social media, and he's the biggest fucking terror out there, isn't he? Especially to women. What he's done to Rhonda, Cumbrian Truth's mum, Gates of the Angel. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you about. Where's my fucking sheet? I found out this yesterday. When people who follow me will remember this. Can you remember when Pizza Face was living with Beanie and social services got involved with Beanie because Tony was staying at the house and he had to leave? Can you remember the scandal over it? Well, what happened was, this is for sure, this is what's caused all the problems between Tony and Marie. Because Marie had done the Sarah's law on him and found out that he rapes children. Oh, he's got a history of being questioned over the police and charged with over the police with raping children. He hasn't actually been convicted, but he's got a number of times where he's been questioned over different children, raping different children. That's enough for my money. But anyway, it's enough for Marie as well, because what she done was, when she seen him staying at Beanie's house and travelling in the car with Beanie's children, she got in touch with Beanie's social services and reported him. And said, this man is staying with them children, he's a danger to children, blah, blah, blah. She done all official. I've done the Sarah's law on him, so I know he's passed. And then social services had to act, and they got in touch with Beanie and Pizza Face. Can you remember the situation? I only found out yesterday it was not of her, of someone else, that it was Marie Howarths who reported Tony to the social services of Scotland after she'd done the Sarah's law, and that's why he had to leave Beanie's house. So all the evidence tells you what he is, and he's on there this morning still trying to blag people. Nah, it's just lying, it's just lying. If she was lying, she wouldn't be arrested. She's been arrested for fucking disclosing things she shouldn't have disclosed. That's why you've had her arrested, man. If it's something the cops haven't told her, then she hasn't broken any rules, has she? She's just, in general, telling lies. But you've had her arrested for disclosing the Sarah's law. What's been done against you? But just the fact, Paula went to Scotland Social Services with the same Sarah's law and reported him for staying at Beanie's house, tells you what's on that fucking... what's on his Sarah's law. And then he's running around the country gaining access to children such as Linda's children and others, masquerading as a paedophile hunter. That's why I sent him up to Linda's for, to get this full story, talk to her, see if she wanted to be videoed. After I've spoken on the phone, while he's acting as a pedo hunter, hunting Dickie Hickey doing. That's how he got any other children. If he wasn't acting on social media as a social media paedophile hunter, he wouldn't have to face, or he wouldn't have been facing all this backlash what he's had to face because of his past. That's what's caused all the concerns where everybody who has a go at him about his past, because of the way he's manipulated social media platforms and accepting him as a paedophile hunter, and he then uses that to gain entry and access to vulnerable young girls who he's got a history of fucking raping. So as for any charges coming anywhere, where anybody, where anything to do with him, I don't think so. Not even Marie, like I say, she's never publicly said anywhere, because if there was any evidence that she had done, she would have been charged yesterday. That's why she was advised, keep your mouth shut, they haven't even got a case against you. And they haven't. And they haven't. If they have got a case against that Tony, produce the evidence where she's went and said, what's on your Sarah's law? Produce the evidence. Tony, you're fucked. Nothing will be coming of that. Nothing will be coming, nothing. Something might come with motorsports, painting Scarborough up. I'm not sure. I don't know what the evidence is there. But nothing's going to come of any charges against Marie, that's for sure. That's for fucking sure. How long have I been on? 30 minutes. Anyway, that'll do for now. I'll do another later, clip them together and put this out to neat. Good afternoon, people. Wednesday afternoon. I've just been making a bird video, but it's quiet today. I'm just uploading it. I've finished it now. The garden's chocker. They must be building their nests during the day now. So I tend to have me big numbers of them in the mornings, in the tea time. So they're definitely going somewhere during the day since the weather's changed. So my video today was quiet. I just caught it at the wrong time. But I'm uploading it anyway for me bird lovers. Anyway, that's now what I've come on for. Dickie Hickey was up a court today. And he's been adjourned, apparently, till the 3rd of May. Must be for trial. I cannot understand, for the life of me, how he's never getting out. Considering what he's just been put through. I know what he is. I've got no love for him myself. But it's their process, the court's process. The NFA process is theirs. They know NFAs mean nothing. Nothing at all to them. It's their system. That means that's the end of the matter. And I thought with his NFAs getting used against him to brand him a pedo in a foreign prison, when they made them reports saying he's wanted in England for this, that and the other, when he wasn't. I thought with what he'd been through, them 3 or 4 months in prison in a foreign country, through their NFAs, that this system would have given him a squeeze. And when he's been through enough. And he said that done to him after he's been to Nuthouse twice and been driven to suicide 3 times by his trolls. I honestly thought they'll give him a squeeze. It's only a fucking dangerous driving. It's not even a fucking serious offence, man. He shouldn't be remanded. For a motoring offence, you rarely go to prison for dangerous driving. The only time you get into prison for dangerous driving is if you've run somebody over, or you've smashed into somebody's car and they've been injured and things like that. Then, and even then, I've seen loads of people not gone to jail then. Loads. But a few of them do. But it's got to be serious. His ain't serious. He hasn't run anybody over or killed anyone and out. And with what he's been through, I definitely genuinely thought if it was explained to the court and laid out in front of them properly by a solicitor, unless he's never had a solicitor, I genuinely thought if his full case of what he's been through the past 12 months was laid out in front of the courts and his mental health record again with it, that they would have given bail at least for a motoring offence. But they never. He's been remanded till May the 3rd. Apparently. Right, I think I've said enough today. I just thought I'd make a video to upload. I'm not live yet. That's why I've made a bird video, to hope that it gets me live things on quicker. But like I say, even that bird video was quiet the day it was. And it's chocker now. It's chocker now as I speak. Can you hear them? But I've uploaded it anyway. Because of smoke. Oh. I've got another email saying my account will be shut down in 7 days, YouTube account. So this time, instead of travelling to Newcastle, my son's away at the minute. He's at Glastonbury. So instead of travelling, doing 60-mile round trip, I'm just going to get him to log into my YouTube from down there when he gets back and get him to sort it. Save me travelling. And putting of appealing. I'm sick of appealing. It's an AI system. But if it doesn't matter what I put, they keep saying your appeal's rejected. But I'll try again when my son gets back. There's 2 boxes of birdseed in the bin. I'm not sure who they're off. I think they're off Dancing Queen. I'm sure she says last week that she had ordered us some birdseed. As soon as my account got shut down, both her and William ordered birdseed straight away. As soon as my account was shut down, I've got some good people on my subs, even thinking about the birds that were straight away, because that's what Burchett said when he was shutting the account down, and it'll stop all your bird feed donations too. What a nasty piece of work he is, isn't he? He's even trying to cut off the birds. But it failed, like I say. William and Dancing Queen sent some birdseed straight away through the post, ordered it on Amazon, and it's in the bin. There's a bin full at the minute. Thank you. Yous have been great, all yous. All of yous have been great. Helping the birds. Helping me help the birds. But like I say, we've got the summer to come now. We'll get some good videos with the chicks coming at droves they do all day long. They can hardly fly. Some of them struggle to reach the bird stand from the bushes. But it'll be good crack. Because yous have helped breed all them. I need to fill me things up as it happens. Anyway, just a short video. I'm going to upload this now, just to let you know what I had to say this morning. And I'll see you soon.